Yo, what's up? It's your boy Walter Emmanuel Jones, also known as Zach, the original Black Ranger. Hey!
Hi, it's Amy Jo Johnson, Kimberly Pink Power Ranger.
Hey, this is David Jost, the original Mighty Morphin Blue Power Ranger.
And you're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
It's time for the fan club. Let's go! Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morphin' when it morph, I made a fake one.
I am a hopeful man, but I am realizing that things could get really ugly with Power Rangers. Despite concern from fans, Netflix Power Rangers reboot series is still set to happen. In June of 2022, it was announced that Jenny Klein, known for her work on shows like The Witcher and Jessica Jones, would be the showrunner of E1's Power Rangers series on Netflix. Jonathan Entwistle, as we know, will oversee the new shared universe, will collaborate with her, and Klein's involvement came after she signed an overall deal for television content with E1. Now, before the series, Entwistle will lead a new Power Rangers film, which he described on his now-deleted Twitter page as part of the same canon as Klein's Netflix series, creating a cinematic universe. A brief update from a Hasbro representative confirmed that development for the Power Rangers reboot show is ongoing. In February of 2023, Deb Thomas, the executive vice president and chief financial advisor of Hasbro, reassured fans that the Power Rangers brand remains important to the company and continues to drive value. She said, despite an impairment, the brand continues to drive value and remains an important part of the brand portfolio. Power Rangers revenue grew last year. The brand celebrates its 30th anniversary this year with the new scripted special on Netflix, the third season of Dino Fury, Cosmic Fury, and ongoing development into a scripted young adult series with the writer, showrunner Jenny Klein and Jonathan Entwistle. Now, the first thing she said is despite an impairment. Now, what exactly is a impairment? Now, there's two definitions: the state or fact of a function being weakened or damaged, and then there's the finance term, reduction in the estimate or normal value of an asset. So something happened. I think they were working on a project and they canceled it. Things got a little rocky, and now things are gonna get a lot more rocky, okay? We have an ongoing strike by the Writers Guild of America and the Screen Actors Guild, meaning the writers and actors are on strike. We have heard some rumors that this project has been written. The script is done. And I mean, it makes sense because they've been working on this for freaking 3 years now, right? So the writer's strike won't really affect this reboot, but the actor strike will. We heard that they were going to go into pre-production in November. Well, if there isn't any actors to hire, I really don't see that happening. Now, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you think we are going to get this back early, or this could be ugly? If this goes for like a year, that is literally going to hold up everything. I see some shows aren't coming back for a very long time. It is weird. It's the first time in 60 years that the writers and the actors are on strike together. Jenny Klein has shown her support for the Writers Guild of America strike, sharing images of her picketing on Twitter. While the strike might cause development to stall, other aspects of the reboot series that are not related to writing could be ongoing. While the plot details of the upcoming Power Rangers series and film remain unknown, a rumor suggests that the same team from the movie will appear in the series. Furthermore, the new Power Rangers are rumored to be different from the original Mighty Morphin team, and there will be fewer Zord fights. The reboot is expected to have a more serious tone, similar to Lionsgate 2017 Power Rangers movie. There is also rumors that we could involve Japan, but that story has remained to be seen. As for now, the exact release date for the Power Rangers reboot series has not been announced, But hopefully once the strikes are resolved, more concrete news about the project will emerge online. This could get very ugly, guys. The longer this goes on, the longer it is going to take to get this reboot out. And if this takes a year, we might not have a Power Rangers project till like 2025. The fact that all of the actors are on strike means that we would have to use non-union actors for everything. And if we're going to do like a once and always special again to kind of keep things going, a lot of these actors are part of the union. So it is going to be very difficult. But what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Speaking of the comments, let's see what the fans are saying. Eddie said, here's the thing. Considering they were originally set for pre-production this November, it doesn't seem like the strike will allow it to make that date if things keep on escalating the way they are. Power Rangers is known for filming projects a year in advance, so they still plan on filming the reboot sometime next year. It still won't come out until possibly 2025 at the earliest. So say if the strike for both the writers and actors end by the end of the year, hypothetically, we either still will not get anything at all in 2024, or if we do, it might be another special just to fill in that void until the following year, which I think is the more safer approach, because Once and Always took a month and a half to film before completing the next few months of post-production. So if the strike ends by, say, first quarter of next year, then the writers and actors can film that first. Knock it out the way before then transitioning into filming or the reboot. It even gives them more time until then to perfect the script and not rush it in order for them to put out a great quality project. Same with the special. The strike sucks, but it does have its positive where it gives the writers and actors more and more time to improve and better products. That's what Marvel's doing right now behind the scenes as we speak. But I do have a question, Eddie. How can they improve the things when they're not really working, right? Like the actors and writers are on strike. I mean, some of the producers can do things behind the scenes, but I don't think any of these guys are going to be working on anything. Now, Mr., Mrs., and Clifford Hendricks said, as a union member myself working at the local high school, I feel for the fellow union brothers and sisters during this strike. I do hope that they get what is fair and their industry as a whole is better for what they are fighting for. They need to hold the line. They are not alone. All of us union workers stand united with them. You know what? Shout out you. There has to be some type of union because there are people at the top that wouldn't really care about the living conditions or wages of some of these actors. That's why they do need some type of rules, provisions, regulations for them, because I get it. In the 90s was a horrible time to be an actor. They were just giving out opportunities and calling it a paycheck, and it was awful. So I get why certain institutions need unions, man. So that's awesome. And shout out you, Mr. and Mrs. Clifford Hendricks, for backing us on that. I love to see the actors have the support from the fans, even though we are the ones that are kind of losing out on these shows, you know, but we support the actors because they deserve a fair wage. And really, it's all about the AI. I think that it's crazy that they're trying to scan somebody and one day pay them one day to do some work and then use that character for 4 or 5 years to use their likeness and not pay them. That is goofy, and there needs to be something in writing to help them with that. Samurai Spirited said, I hope both strikes end because I would love to see multiple Power Rangers projects, such as another Sentai adaptation and Whistle reboot, another special, or animated movies. Either way, I don't think the future of the franchise is in jeopardy. I think everything is going to be okay, but it is going to take a while. But what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I just want to shout out everybody who takes the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make content like this. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time, Rangers. Peace. I want to give a very special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, The Arctic Operator, Thomas Franco, Tim Rage, Dig Wyron, Roderick Hare, Miguel Ortiz, The Voiceless One, Let's Talk Sports, Dead Echo X-Ray, Papillon Oger, Roderick Ham, Jason Mirazes, Austin White, Willie Maloney, Lewis Cairns, and Bruce Walters. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you guys want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans, join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger Power-Up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.